So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. Thanks, slightly different today. Yommie is missing in action, by the way. Yeah, these Chelsea fans, yeah, they talk, and then they never back it. Yeah, where you at, Yommie? Where you at? Yeah, this guy, bruv. Anyway, if he turns up, he turns up. If he don't, oh well. But two debutantes on the channel today. First and foremost, we have man like Aaron, a Doncaster Rovers fans with bigger standards and better standards than most of the Premier League football clubs. How you doing, bro? What are you saying?
I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity to come on, bro. It's great to see EFL and Premier League collaborating like this. I want to see a lot more. And yeah, looking forward to promoting Standards FC on social media because the world needs it.
100%. Omar in the chat. Aye, here he is. Yommie's backstage looking like I Show Speed, bruv. Look at him, look. I Show Speed from Wishes just rocks up, bruv. You know what I mean?
Looks like I Show Speed's cousin, bruv.
How you been, man? It's been a while.
Bro, I'm doing good. I actually changed my name to Joshi Talks, because I had like a new channel. So I don't know why it's changing also to Yommie again. So it's a lot of changing that. But yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, man. I'm very well. Yeah, Omar, I'm going to send you the link. You're in the chat. Yeah, email me. I'll send you the link because you're Barca. You got standards as well, so we get you on. But yeah, and obviously Sam, always in my chat, day in day out, keeping the standards high, going on the terrace and keeping the standards high. What you saying, bro? Madrid fan, Hala Madrid y nada más, always. How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm all good. Pleasure to be on here, debut, and yeah, been watching you now for a couple of years. And yeah, first time on here, and yeah, man. Hopefully, many more streams to come with you, man. Lots of work will be done. Lots of work will be done, man. And big up the chat as well. I've got lots of people that support me there.
Come on, man. This chat's goated, mate. Trust me. This chat is a goated chat. Listen, there's 300 people locked in. Make sure you are smashing the likes first and foremost. The links for the channels are in the title, so make sure you sub to the lads as well. And yeah, where should we start with this? Let me start with you, Chow. Yeah? Obviously you support Doncaster.
I lead. Have you seen this? They're calling me Rodri now again. Yeah,
Rodri.
I get every single stream. Look at that.
Man, like Rodri. So we got I Show Speed. We got Rodri. We got Graham Potter. We need a name for Aaron.
Man like Terry on the football terrace years ago thought I looked like Sam Smith one time. So.
No, that's a disrespect, that one, mate. Jesus Christ. That one's crazy. That's actually mad. Man said Aaron's Granite Xhaka. I can kind of see a bit of
I can see that. And at least
do you see any Rodri, Millie? Do you see any of them, mate?
No, I don't really see the Rodri.
No, exactly. Thank you.
More like
Super Mendy, bro.
Yeah, Super Mendy. Yeah, that's more like it. Super Mendy.
Daniel Sam will hate me forever. Trust me.
Yeah, Super Mendy's more. I can see more Super Mendy, definitely. But yeah, obviously, Aaron, you support Doncaster.
Yeah.
And
Don Ancelotti, mate.
Are you how in fact, first and foremost, before we talk about Arsenal and get your Arsenal opinions, how do you see your club? Where are you in the league? What's the situation manager wise?
Mate, we're fighting for a title. We're fighting for a league title, mate. Bringing in 37-year-old Billy Sharp and convinced him to drop down 2 levels.
Billy Sharp plays for you lot. Wow.
Yeah, he's up front. We've got Joe Ironside, who's won promotion from that level before, and we've got 37-year-old Billy Sharp competing for that striker spot. So we've got good competition all over the pitch. Little ropey moments here and there. There was a run where we went 4 or 5 without a win, and I did say we need to improve here, and here, and I was allowed to do that because our fan base has standards. And but still back the manager. And at the end of the day, we've got a proven manager who's won things. We're in a title fight this year. I don't want to hear anything about it. We're in a title fight. We're in an automatic promotion fight. If we don't get promoted, it's a failed season. 3rd season in League 2. We need to get back in League 1 as soon as possible. And yeah, we're looking good. We played Grimsby the previous week. We played them off the park. That Icelandic bro on the wing looking like some cold as ice, mate. I mean, Jesus Christ, we played Grimsby off the park. We were brilliant, and we play some of the best football in that league. And yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good for a title race.
I've just had a look at the table. There's 4 teams all joint top.
Yeah, I won't lie
They've
to
all
you.
got the
I rate
identical
League
record:
Two.
6 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses, all 4 of them.
Yeah, I rate League Two above the Premier League, and the reason why is because it's so open and competitive, and anyone can beat anyone on any given day. And we don't, you know, we don't deserve the right to beat someone just because of who we are. We have to earn it every single week, and every single week for every single club's a cup final. Not like some of these Arsenal brethren, but yeah, we're in an open league where we could win a title on the last day of the season. I think it went down to goal difference on the previous year. So it goes either way with that league. One team could win it by goal difference. One team could win it by 15 points. It's such an open league, and no one can guess what's going to happen. So, I mean, last season we were 21st in February, 1 penalty against Sutton United, who got relegated. And from February up until the start of May, from a couple of months, we went from 21st to 5th and lost out on a semi-final or playoffs on penalties, and was a penalty shootout away from Wembley.
And that's with the manager you have now, right?
That's with the same manager. Because he was a proven winner. So if this was a Danny Schofield or a Gary McSheffrey that didn't win any trophies, we wouldn't have had the same faith. Because he's won trophies in the past, we had that faith with him. So, and when other people on the outside were saying, why are you saying so much faith in Grant McCann? Yeah, he's a proven winner. Where's your club? 18th. But yeah, but we're looking strong, man, with the face paying off because we know what this manager's capable of.
No, it's looking good, man. I can't lie, yeah. You're what, second? Well, I say you're second top scorers. You're not. You're actually about 4th top scorers in 5th.
Yeah.
In fact, maybe lower than that. Flipping out Chesterfield are bagged 17 and they're 12.
Yeah,
you're scoring goals. You're scoring goals is my point, but you've conceded quite a few. You've conceded the same as the team that are top.
I've already said the centre back's what we need in January in terms of extra, because our old captain Tom Anderson's now out for another 3 games because of what he said to the 4th official. We're going to got sent off against Chesterfield.
No way.
It was banned for a match anyway for a straight red because of. I can't remember what it was. I think he laid his head into Shea Dunkley, and he said something to 4th official, and people were telling me that he's squared up to 4th official. He's got an extra 3-match ban and a further fine. And he's an experienced defender, losing his head like that. But yeah, centre back in January, and we'll be looking good. Patrick Kelly on loan from West Ham. Keep an eye on that man. That man's a baller, mate. He's got the energy of we used to have a guy on loan from Spurs called Matthew Craig who was brilliant. He's got the energy of him, but the defensive capabilities of a prime Declan Rice on his best day. That's how I would describe Patrick Kelly, and that's a really good player. West Ham should be getting rid of him. If West Ham get rid of him, Io de puta.
Yeah, proper. If you're putting him that highly, mate.
And big up to Owen Bailey as well, by the way. Big up to Owen Bailey, because he suffered a lot of injuries in his career as a Newcastle youth player. He's gone to Gateshead, come up to us, and he's been giving 8s and 9s out of 10s on his worst day. He's the most consistent player in that league.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now, by the way, there is no Bayern fan on here. I always get Chow mixed up. Aaron, who's the Doncaster fan. I always get him mixed up with a Bayern Munich fan who's in my chat. Yeah.
But if it makes any difference, I respect Bayern Munich because they've got standards.
But no, that's crazy. No, big up to you, man. And listen, like you said, if your team don't get promoted, mate, then sack him, innit? Simple as that.
Questions should be asked if we don't get promoted. Every fan says that, and like I said, I've been supporting my team for nearly 20 years. I'm from Doncaster. I went to Bellevue, went to the new stadium, well, the current stadium. I've seen highs, I've seen lows, I've seen protests to get the chairman out because we didn't get promoted from League One in the first season. Promoted from League Two to go back into League One in the first season after we got relegated because the budget weren't good enough. Managers come out on record and called the old chairman out for wanting to know what happens about the team every week, where we go wrong, where we went right. And, we've been through the lows, now going through the highs, and we've got high standards.
And that's what it is. Very quickly before I move on to Yommie, is everybody at Doncaster like in the fan base, like when you see them in the forums or on Twitter and YouTube videos or at the ground, is everybody pretty much on the same page that if you don't get promoted, then he's got to go?
I think if we don't get promoted, at the very least, a lot of questions because of the money we spend.
Aaron, 2 seconds. Lee, can you block that or see you next Tuesday, that real whisker making fun of my fucking health and all that sort of stuff? Yeah? Piss off. That real whisker, I can see him there in the chat. You
Yeah,
did.
so static. One of the mods in the chat.
Yeah,
Bin him,
mate,
yeah?
listen, mention my piece
Yeah,
of
big
game,
up,
mate.
Static.
Yeah, I'll find you, mate. Yeah, do one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, any guest who comes on this channel, yeah, whether we agree with their comments or not, yeah, you don't slag them off, mate. Yeah, what we doing here? Like real
Talking
talk,
about
I've
my
said this
fucking
before
health,
when I've
mate.
said this before when I've had a gal on the channel and other people on the channel. When Lauren was on the channel the other day, people were talking some like nasty shit. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't do that.
I beg you, block him. Block that little guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's gone, mate. Don't worry, he's gone. He's gone. Big up Static for blocking him. Yeah, we don't do that crap in here. If you want to do that, there's plenty of other channels go and chat shit in. Yeah, you don't do that in my comment section. Like real talk. Yeah, find shame, mate. The old god. But anyway, as we were saying, let's continue. Yommie, bro, it's been a while, man. Last time I see you, bro. Yeah. Your team were doing Roman Abramovich settings.
Bro, we were in the trenches, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But now we're enjoying Enzo Maresca ball. I cannot complain. Fourth in the league, 4 points behind Liverpool. Yeah.
That was the last time. The last time we actually were on the stream together. Yeah, I swear you had Roman as your owner. I think you had Tuchel as your manager. I think you just won the Champions League.
Actually, I think I was on your stream when you hit 100K. I was there for the
Of course you was. But the last time we spoke about Chelsea, was back then. You just won the Champions League or one of the Club World Cup or something.
Yeah, it's true.
What a story, bro. How you been feeling? And all like obviously Roman went.
See, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, when Roman left, it was deep into the trenches. We were kind of scared that is the club gonna go down or gonna go into into liquid or something like that. Yeah, but I'm very, very happy. Yeah, because now we've seen what Todd Bowley and the Blue are trying to do now. They're getting a lot of players. At the same time, I kind of don't like it here because we want experienced players, because we Chelsea fans want to win trophies upon trophies upon trophies because we are sport with trophies, I grew up seeing us winning Champions League, Premier League, League Cups and all that, yeah. And the first year under the Todd Bowley era, he brought in Sterling that was not very, very good and cool. Just a lot of buying and buying. Same year, the second season, we had like Enzo Fernandez and cool, and it was just in the mess, yeah. But now we've sacked Pochettino. And now, we are in the new Enzo Maresca era. You can see the free-flowing football. We're enjoying the football. We're not there yet, but at the same time, it's a breath of fresh air, and I'm very, very happy to be honest. Yeah, I'm buzzing.
But is it? Obviously, look at this guy's smile, man. Look at this guy's smile. Look how happy he is that Chelsea are actually playing something that resembles football now.
Bro, I can't complain. Also, we have Kopama, which is the England Player of the Year. Everywhere just chilly. Come on. Everywhere is chilly. Like, see, this season, I told Enzo Maresca, 2 trophies or you're out. Give me the Conference League and 1 League Cup. 2 trophies or you're out. Yeah, I don't want extra.
This season, yeah.
Yeah, this season.
Nice.
This season.
2 trophies. Are you listening, guys? 2 trophies this season or sack him.
Oh, you should have seen what our manager said at the end of last season when we bottled the playoff semi-final. He said, any player who doesn't want to win a league trophy next year, go and find a new club. If you find the interview, he said that publicly. He said, I want to win the league next year. And he said at a supporters meeting later on, I want to win the league and the Bristol Street Motors trophy. And he said at the end of the playoff semi-final, any player who don't want to win a league trophy next year, go and tell your agent to find a new club. And I think
that's class, man. That's class.
Yeah. Because the reason why I said 2 trophies this season, because last year under Pochettino, we're trash, we're crap. But at the same time, we got to the League Cup final and also the FA Cup semi-final. So if we are playing this good under Enzo Maresca and we have the A team and the B team, imagine having the B team of Christopher Nkunku and João Felix. Come on. We have get beaten up of Drisby Hall. We have even if Modric is crap here, but Modric is now beating. We have Pedro Neto. So that I expect us to go on to win the Conference League. So if the Conference League is checked, then give me one of the League Cup and or the FA Cup, and at least top for this season. I can't wait for. So
you don't see the League Cup being beneath a club like Chelsea that have won everything, no?
I go for trophies every single season. I love trophies because I want to see us win trophies. Yeah, because with trophies, you can go out and boast your friends that my club won this. What did your club win last season or this season? So it's about trophies, So, and I cannot complain because I love the way Enzo Maresca is. You know, is very, very direct. You know, there's no any type of partner at the back. I'll be like, oh, they are coming up. You see a young team. No, if you're not good, out. Sterling out. Chilwell out. Kanichukwemeka out. So I know it might be a little harsh here, but I like him because it's kind of very, very direct. You know, we need somebody that we need that type of manager since we had Antonio Conte. And Antonio Conte is very, very direct. You know, he want this, he want that, he want that. So that's why I love with Enzo Maresca. And you can see how we are playing. You know, we've won like our last 4 games or last 5 games, and which is very, very good. We've only lost this season against City, so I can't complain. You know, so I can't complain. So I'm actually buzzing and all that. So yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying life.
Look how happy this guy is, bro. Look how happy he is. He's been in the
He's got
doldrums for a couple of years, man.
He's got the brightest smile on YouTube, mate.
You know what I'm saying? He's been in the doldrums for a couple of years, and now look how happy he is. Yeah, he's actually getting to see football. He's got mad attacking options. Yeah. Your attacking options, by the way, probably the best in the league.
Yes, and to be very honest here, if you watch the game against Nottingham Forest, I mean, a couple of days before.
Oh, I see the highlights. Your goalkeeper made some unbelievable saves in that game.
I'm not gonna lie. Even the goalkeeper of Nottingham Forest also was making crazy saves. You know, with the header from Christopher Nkunku, with the shot from another header from João Felix also. There's a lot of even Kopama. That game was moving, brazy. You know, and I actually love it because Chelsea is going to the direction I actually wanted. You know. In as much in the beginning, I didn't like the style of Enzo Maresca because I saw that Enzo Maresca was playing both Pep and Arteta system, the inverted shit here. But the reason why I actually give him a pass mark because he can change. He has the plan A, a plan B, a plan C, which is very, very good. You know. So if a coach can have different plans and he's not sticking to only one plan, that makes him a very, very good coach. You know. Yeah. So that's why I actually really appreciate him. You know. And with the guns we have, you know, in the front with Jadon Sancho, Nicolas Jackson, we have Kopama, we have Madueke, we have João Felix, we have Christopher Nkunku, we have Pedro Neto, you know, we have Mikhailo Mudryk.
That's my baller right there, Pedro Neto. That's my baller, bro.
Yeah, he was very, very good against Nottingham Forest, actually, yeah. We have quality in the front here. The issue right now with Chelsea is just the defense. The defense, we need somebody that can orchestrate the defense. I'm not saying that the defense is bad, but you need someone like a Van Dijk. You need like a leader, a Terry type of player that can tell you, okay, because do this and do that and do that. Because this player is actually young, you know, and with Mourinho, he said that defense wins you trophy. I mean, defense wins you the league. Yeah. So if you have somebody like Virgil van Dijk, yeah, that can control players like Kobe that's just 21 years old, Fofana that is just like 23, 24 years old, you know, they're actually young defenders, you know, and we need players. We need quality in the defense, and also maybe the goalkeeper. But in as much, yeah, I can't complain. Just keep on winning and give me the 2 trophies this season. And yeah, on to the next one. So I can't complain.
Yeah, man. Is everyone in this chat listening? 2 trophies this season where he wants him sacked.
I tell my friends, I tell everybody I speak to about Chelsea, 2 trophies this season. Because the Conference League, we are favored to win it. Am I wrong? No.
No, you should win that, to be fair.
Yeah, we should win it. We should win it because we have the players to win it. We should win it.
And if you win that, you've then completed every single trophy all over again in Europe because that's the one you ain't won.
Crazy.
So, and I've been telling my, you know, people around me, even at work, that, you know, that even if we have 2 other clubs in London, we have Arsenal and Tottenham here. I see Chelsea as the biggest. I'm sorry, don't respect to Arsenal, you know, because my team win trophies. So I want to see trophies. I want to see us lifting trophies every season. You know, Arsenal they play good football, but they're only second. You know? Nobody cares about second. Give me a trophy. I want to see on the board.
No one
cares. So
by the way, one of your young players is doing really well for us. By the way,
who's that? I don't really know.
Teddy Sharman-Lowe in goal. He's made some shaky. He's done some shaky stuff in distribution, but if he continues the way he's going with his saves and that, I'd be looking at a permanent deal next summer.
Yeah, you know that Chelsea this season actually had like 50 players, you know. So I didn't know which one they had to load out and all that.
You might need to start calling the deck.
Yeah, and also I love the way the spending the money, you know, because I just love it, you know. We are getting the players, but nobody is complaining. Todd, pay and don't speak. Neto, pay and don't speak. Felix, pay and don't speak. You know, get me the player. It's true.
See, when it comes to spending and that's where I get my gripe with some people, because you know what? I'll call it out. I'm not afraid to call it out. I see Goldbridge talking about City, and I see him talking about the fact that, spending all this money and, it doesn't feel right. Did it feel right when Fergie did it?
Oh, give me a break.
It's nothing against Goldbridge on a personal level. I just didn't.
No, it's not even that, bro. This dude, bro, he just waffled, bro.
I just didn't agree with that opinion. It's nothing against him personally, from my perspective.
Dude, I saw him. You know what's crazy? This guy yesterday, right? He put something on X, right? I just thought, because I don't follow him on X, right? But I just happened to just see something he posted on X. Did you see it, Lee? The one where he basically was talking.
I don't see any of this shit, mate.
Dude, I'm not even following him, but they decided Twitter for some reason decided to show me something he posted, right? Basically, it was Van Basten who was criticizing the United team.
Oh, I see that on somebody else's post. Yeah, he said something about the players of Ten Hag wise.
This dude had the audacity to sit there and call this man the what? What did he call him? I'm like, yeah. Listen, of all people with Goldbridge, you of all people have seen what Van Basten was good at in the 90s. Don't sit here and try to tell me what did he call him? Like, this guy called him something crazy. I'm like, let's just ignore the fact that this guy won 3 Ballon d'Ors and would have probably won 5 if he wasn't injury prone. This guy was one of the best. This guy was probably the best striker in the early 90s. I'm not even kidding.
He was
unreal. Van Basten.
I wasn't even born during Van Basten times, and I went back and watched him. I went back and watched his highlights and thought he was better than the majority of the Premier League strikers we have nowadays.
Dude, no, it's not even close.
He's better than every single one of them.
Miles. It's not even close. Van Basten, right? I tell you, I'm like, listen, even strikers of today, if you go back and watch Van Basten's goal,
here we go. Sorry to cut you, Omar. Yeah, but overrated, mishit a volley in 1988 and lived off it forever. The Dutch Tony Yeboah.
One.
Fine shame, honestly.
Seriously, bro. Find some shame, bro. Like,
and the reason he put that is because Van Basten said, and I quote this, how on earth did Erik Ten Hag decide to spend 50 million on Ugarte? It's bizarre. But you only watched 2 games of him so far, the commentator said. Van Basten said, yes. And I only need those 2 games to see that he's not even worth 25% of that money.
Bro, Van Basten is a baller. Van Basten can see players' potential, man. Let's be real. And you know one thing about Van Basten? One thing I admire about Van Basten, because sometimes he does this to my club too, right? He calls it as it is. He's not like a lot of these mutants who sit there and just quote the status quo. No, he actually calls things out that need to be called out. You understand what I'm saying?
He said this as well. He said this one as well,
yeah. No offense to Rasmus Højlund, but I think Billy Sharp scored more goals.
Yeah, mate, it's ridiculous. He said this on the same show last night as well. Yeah, he said the big clubs. I need to find out what show this is, by the way, because I didn't start watching it. The big clubs, Real Madrid, Barca, Man City, and Arsenal, they all sign better players, while Erik Ten Hag comes with second-class signings who won't improve his team.
And you know what's funny? Let's not forget.
What's he saying that's wrong?
What's crazy, right? Isn't Van Basten Dutch? And so is Ten Hag. He's literally criticizing his own like countrymen, right? You know how we here in England right? How it's always like how they always defend the English, basically the English managers, English players, all of that. It's hardly that they actually call out these people, right? You've got someone like Ten Hag who's like, nah, screw all of that. This guy's a terrible manager. I'm gonna call him out. You understand what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. I remember when Kuma was our coach and he was criticizing him. Remember when, bro, he was literally criticizing.
But this is the thing, like, when these Dutch guys sit on beIN Sport, they don't care. Ruud Gullit, Wesley Sneijder, Van Basten. We're not talking about idiot footballers. We're talking about some of the best footballers we've ever seen, by the way. Ruud Gullit was world class in DM, CM, and AM. Yeah. But let me before we come back to Omar and ask about Barca. Let me come to Sam. Sam, you obviously are a Real Madrid fan, so you have elite standards. No fighting, Omar. Okay, no fighting, guys.
I'll leave that for 2 weeks' time.
But anyone in this chat who don't know, Omar supports Barcelona. Sam supports Real Madrid. Yeah, and they're not going to fight, guys. They're not going to fight. But
at least that rivalry is better than North London forever.
I've got enough people to deal with already. Whatever. Just like Big Steve said, fuck off.
I think Doncaster versus Rovers is a bigger rivalry than
I love that video, man. I love it.
It's pathetic. Big up A6 for that super chat as well. He said every Italian gaffer that's been there has won a trophy or 2 in their first season. If Enzo breaks that streak, he has to go. Spot on.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
spot on, bro.
Fair.
Exactly.
Go on,
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and you know what's crazy? Just to add that not London forever thing. Ask
Mm.
my Madrid friend over here, right? Would he ever? He would rather. I'm telling you, this man would rather eat glue than to ever support Barcelona, even in a Copa del Rey.
I'd rather not eat for 3 days than
Dude,
fucking
I don't care, bro.
hoping
Listen,
Barca wins me a fucking game.
if it's Barca against flipping Atletico, I'm sure a part of him would rather Atletico win the Champions League over us. Because
Broski,
bro,
listen,
screw that shit.
Broski, I would burn your club to hell if I could. That's how much I can't
Dude,
stand you.
yeah, man. Listen,
But
I'm
honestly,
sure
and
a few seasons ago when it looked like basically we could not sign a player, this man was chilling, bro. He was chilling. He was like,
I was making a laugh. I was making you guys look like an absolute laughing stock, man. I was Flea. I was crushing everything.
One second, Omar. Yeah, all right. Big up to A6 in that chat, in the chat for that super chat, bro. Yeah, let me before I come back to Omar, let Sam have his bit, bro. Yeah, Real Madrid this season. Real Madrid. And then after that, we'll just mash it up. Yeah. After we could do Sam, then Omar with his thoughts and of his club this season. Then we'll just mash it up and just chat after. But yeah, this season, Real Madrid. They've not looked great. They've been poor in every single game. They've been getting wins, apart from the last Champions League game against Lille, which was absolutely disgusting, by the way. That game was disgusting to watch, mate. Yeah, I'll put the Aston Villa game on.
They've scraped the season. Let's be honest, they've scraped it.
Oh, it's been crap.
Oh, we've scraped we've scraped majority of the games.
Mbappe's ended up with Player of the Month. Yeah,
Well,
for
he's
Real
been
Madrid.
non-existent for the majority of the season.
But what's your thoughts, Sam?
Yeah.
For anyone who's watching that hasn't tuned in, or for the guys on the panel, like, well, what have you made of Madrid like this season? And obviously, Real Madrid, put it into context. Real Madrid, since the start of last season, have lost 3 games. In that time, they've won 4 trophies. 2 of them are in Europe. Yeah, and after that loss against Lille, which was the 3rd game of the 15 months that they've lost, in 14 months, the fans were on Ancelotti's case. They were on Perez's case. They were booing the players. They were going mad. They've booed the players a lot this season as well, mid-game against Betis. Yeah, against Valladolid, they got booed off at half-time. Against Las Palmas, they were crap. But what have you made of it? And what's the feeling within the fan base for you? Because obviously you are more invested in it than I am.
It's shit. Anger. And I'm angry. I am. Like, I expected more. Obviously, the league ain't over and all that, but it's been a shit start. And why I'm fuming the way I am, because Omar's team this season is actually performing right now, which is why we can't afford these stupid drop-off points in it. But it's been shocking. Mbappe's been shocking. The forward line's been shocking. The midfield's been shocking. Apart from Rudiger and Courtois, and even Carvajal before he got the ACL injury, I can't really...
Nasty, bro. I cannot lie, bro.
Yeah, so nasty.
Yeah.
I can't lie. Take that away. If you take that away, I genuinely can't praise anyone else like that. I can't praise anyone else.
It's mainly just Valverde, isn't it? It's mainly just Valverde.
Yeah, and Fede as well. I forgot Fede. Bloody hell.
Federico Valverde, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This dude is Madrid's best player. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah,
you can tell me, Vinny, you can talk to me about Rodrigo, you can talk to me, bro. Those players have moments.
Definitely up as one of our best.
Those people have moments. If you watch Madrid like Sam, you do every week, right?
Yeah,
have you ever seen a game where you actually said Valverde was probably one of the worst players on the pitch? I haven't.
Nah,
I genuinely haven't, bro. This brother's worst game
even if he doesn't perform good, it's not.
It's a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it doesn't drop to Mbappe levels.
He's like Owen Bailey. He puts in a 7 out of 10 minimum every week.
7 out of 10, bro. This dude never goes below 7 ever.
Yeah.
That is his worst game.
That's why the thing is, for me, I've said this. I was worried for a reason, because and I've blamed my board more than anything, because they didn't replace. They didn't replace Joselu. They didn't replace Nacho, and I was fuming. Sam,
bro, I actually have a question for you. What do you think about this guy, this Brazilian forward, Bobby Charlton? What do you think about him? Is he good?
Hendrik. Man like Bobby.
I'm sorry.
No, man like Bobby.
Hendrik has been playing better for me than Mbappe.
Hendrik 100%.
Hendrik has barely played, and I've seen more from him every time he comes on the pitch than flipping.
Hendrik scored a league goal before Mbappe. Do you know how embarrassing that is? He scored.
But see, guys, yeah, this is where I actually disagree because Mbappe is a very good player, yeah, but he can't play as a number 9. I don't know why he plays at number 9. He plays more off the wing. He's a winger. Let's take the ball.
But why did you come then?
Because that's my point. So you got to understand. Yeah. Look.
He
Sam,
knew what he was getting himself
right?
into.
Can I just say this? Mbappe, right? We've seen Mbappe play in the 9 when he plays for PSG. For PSG, I've seen him play for 9, and he's actually done well there. Now, I get what you mean, but this is my point. But this is the point I'm trying to say, right? When it comes to Mbappe, even when he plays out in the wings, I've seen him playing out in the wings, right? He tries to do the cut inside, and most of the time, it doesn't even work out. You understand what I'm saying? Right? I feel like at the end of the day, when it comes to Mbappe, he needs to be the one to adapt to the Madrid system, not the Madrid system adapting to him. You're joining a team that is just won the league and the Champions League. You can't expect them just because you're Mbappe to just come in and everything has to work in your favor. No, they already have a winning formula. They already have a winning formula. You have to learn to adapt to the formula that they have created.
I literally said, give me an option. Kylian Mbappe or Haaland. I would have taken Haaland.
Yeah, absolutely. Haaland is limited, but one thing Haaland would do, bro, he would score.
Oh, that doesn't matter. The thing is, I don't really care if you perform. I just need you to put that ball in the back of the net. And my man right now doesn't do it enough. Sorry, but it's shit.
Yeah,
he's been shit. And at the end of the day, you know, the thing is, my demands this season was more than ever. I said minimum requirement: win back the double. Win back the double. For me, I was aiming for a treble or a quad, but right now that is in danger. It is in danger, and which is why I need them to stop picking up. And not signing a defender
It doesn't feel like Mbappe's the right kind of striker for Madrid. I just feel like that was a signing because it was one, the biggest.
It was a Galactico signing. Let's call it.
It was a PR signing, to be honest.
If you're gonna cross the ball to him, it's useless. He's not gonna win a header. Which way I wanted.
He's not an in the box striker. He's more off the shoulder, making off the runs, get the long passes on the ground. And
no, but it ain't even just that. It ain't even just that for me. For me, what I also found weird was that you never replace Hostel. At least you have a guy where you can.
Yeah.
I feel like that was Hendrik.
Bring him off the bench, bring him on, and he can score because he was very crucial for us.
But that's I think Hosselu's replacement for me. I think that was Hendrik. I never saw Hendrik started. I think
that's not Hosselu. That ain't a Hosselu replacement. He's not that type of a player. And Hendrik,
but he's not that type of a player.
No, I think Hendrik's smaller than him. I think he's small. I
agree with you. I agree with you, right? I'm not even denying what you're saying about Hosselu, right? Because I do believe that Hosselu was very, very important. But basically, the style of striker that he was not a fancy striker. But guess what? If you crossed it, you knew what you were gonna get. But this is the thing.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like
this is my point, and which is why I was angry that they never replaced him or Nacho. I was so frustrated by that, and only going in with two centre backs, having to play all these games. I lost my head, and I lost it for a reason. And now he's coming back to bite us in the arse, which is why I'm fuming. And I'm fuming because of one reason.
Yeah.
Because we've allowed Omar's club to be top of the league when actually they're not even that good. Yeah. And they haven't even been that good. Yeah. And I said that they
have been good. I'm sorry.
No. They have been good in terms of the way they blitzed a couple of teams, but up until that Rayo Vallecano game, they weren't very good. After
this is my point. Because the thing is, we shouldn't even allow them to be top of the league right now. We shouldn't even allow that. We shouldn't even allow that.
On paper, you guys should be playing like we are.
For me.
On paper, exactly what Omar just said right there. You should be Real Madrid should be playing like Barcelona.
Yes, facts. You guys should be dominating teams like the way we've been dominating and clearing out teams in this season. That was what everyone.
Look at the way you beat up Villarreal.
This is why I even said that. Yeah, but Lee, I even told you, even if he wins, I think we need to move on from Carlo. Even if he wins, even if he gives the double. Move on.
I feel like
what's quite funny.
If I'm Carlo, this is the thing. I will tell the manager after the season, regardless of what happens, even if it wins me a double, whatever, I'll tell him, listen, thank you, but go and retire. Enjoy your vacation, enjoy your retirement. It's done. We need to move into a different direction. New manager, new blood, new stuff in it. And I need signings in the summer. We're gonna need signings now. A right back, a centre back minimum, and I want another what is it? Another striker, a hostile type of player.
Yeah,
And Xabi Alonso, Xabi Alonso, I'm a bit 50-50 with him right now because the issue is I'm afraid if that league that he won was a fluke, I am afraid that he could get the job way too soon. And I don't
Would
want
you
to turn
take
on him.
Boniface at Real Madrid? Would you take Boniface? Boniface, was
Victor
Xabi
Boniface?
Alonso's top striker.
Nah,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he fit.
The thing is, I just need someone who can score headers for me. That's someone who can bring off the bench.
That's what I mean. Do you think he would fill the role of a Joselu? Would you fill the role?
Sorry?
Would Boniface fill the role of a Joselu type, like an impact striker? I know Boniface.
Listen, he could. I don't think Boniface could do that. Issues. I haven't watched.
He could do that, but I don't think that is the kind of player. But that's the thing. Like I said, if you really think about it, I feel like Mbappe. Them sending Mbappe is more of a striker. And also, let's remember, even though I agree that he's good at the wings, but you can't also remember he plays on the left, and he's not playing ahead of Vinicius. You understand what I'm saying?
That's the thing about Mbappe. That's the
just one thing.
He starts as a left winger.
And just one thing. Let me just call this little journalist out who's been chatting absolute nonsense on fucking what's his name on Twitter. Yeah, the guy is a journalist from America chatting shit, saying. You Madridis are a bunch of spoiled fans because we are moaning. Well, look. Well, guess what, mate? From where I come from, bruv, yeah? If you don't win, mate, yeah, you've lost. And it's shit. Yeah?
True.
But yeah, you want to latch onto my fucking football club and you want to sit and run your fucking mouth. Little journalist prick. Yeah?
What's his name? Call him by his name, bro.
I don't care, but I'll call people out. I don't give a damn.
I'm going to do this right now.
Oh my God, he's got receipts.
The thing is, I don't have my phone. But
one at a time, guys. One at a time.
I've bookmarked that guy's tweet because he doesn't think that I've bookmarked him. Yeah, I've bookmarked your tweet, mate. Yeah, I have bookmarked it. Yeah, I'll gladly pull it up. I'll send it to Lee because I follow Lee on Twitter. Yeah, I'll gladly tag him into that tweet and tell him what this guy is about. Yeah.
You know
Cam
what's funny as well? Yeah, because Yommie's sitting there smiling there, but he knows that Fabrizio Romano is definitely on Chelsea payroll.
The audacity of this guy to even tweet out because we have not been good for the start of the season. Well, sorry, mate. Why are you fucking latching onto my club? If this, how are you going to fucking behave?
But is this his job though? Like he actually talks about Madrid for a living, or is he just some random journalist?
No, bro. He just says he's a journalist, and then he was put some NBA stuff, and he said he loves football and all that. And I'm like, listen, mate, respectfully, all right. If you're gonna chat shit,
but if he likes NBA, sorry to cut in there. If he likes NBA, smash these likes up as well.
I think it was NFL. I think it was
NFL. Oh yeah.
If he likes American sport, yeah. Then he'll know that the standards in American sport for managers, is if you don't win, you're sacked.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
But this is my issue. This geezer is coming out here, putting that tweet out. I'm like, mate, who the fuck do you think you are? Who are you? Well, because we've been shit and you're thinking I'm going to sit and just accept that. Cool. Now piss off. Honestly, piss off. Oh, yeah. And Cam. As for that group chat, mate.
Bless up Cam, bro. Big up Cam.
Do you know what happened? Because me and Cam are in a group
Cam's
chat.
Cool, man.
No, do you know what it is? Me and Cam are in a group chat that you got, mate. I put out that Saliba thing. That news that came out. Yeah, I dropped it. And I told him, Cam.
Oh, they're
all
rattled on Twitter, mate.
Yeah, you're 2 steps in front. Then another one puts the tweet. Another tweet says that they're looking to extend his contract, Arsenal. And then Cam says, mate, if we don't win anything this season, that won't matter because then it's in Saliba's hands, and sooner or later he's gonna say, "You know what? I've had enough."
Everyone knows this.
I think the move to Real Madrid.
I'll take him in half.
I think the Real Madrid move is inevitable if you don't win anything this season. If you don't win anything, he is leaving because I'm sorry. Even if Madrid don't win anything this season, Madrid are going to go out in the transfer window and actually make sure that
I don't even have anything against Arsenal as a club.
No, it's not. It's not about having anything against them.
You know what it is? I don't have an issue with them as a club, but that fan base, mate. Oh my word. The way they chat. And Lee, do you know when I found out? When those combined 11s and the beef was coming to my
bro,
like, you know what? You want to get
it's a toss up between Danny Carvajal and Ben White.
No, when I saw that, right? When I saw that, I was like, yeah. I'll be honest. When I saw that, I was like,
left back of quality. Nah, they don't.
Yeah, he said there's not a left back of quality.
Carvajal with a 5-month injury gets in and having a Ben White at the minute.
To be fair, Ben White's actually played very well when he's
Yeah, but-
played at
but
right back.
Carvajal,
No, he's
bro.
not
No, but he
Carvajal.
doesn't touch Carvajal. No chance.
He's not on the level of
Danny
Carvajal.
Carvajal is the best right back ever to have played football. Yeah,
Mm.
Over
I'll
Dani
challenge
Alves?
anyone on that.
I would
over
argue-
Dani Alves?
I would
100%.
argue Cafu.
Well,
I'll
actually,
be
you
honest.
could put Cafu in there. To be fair,
Cafu's
we're
in
talking
the
about three of the goats. Yeah, we're talking about
Yeah.
three of the goats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me,
He's one of the best
listen, I may
right
be
backs.
biased a
This is
little
what I'm
bit,
saying,
but
the
bro,
audacity to
Prime
even-
Dani Alves was another thing, bro. This
But
guy,
Omar,
his
this is
partnership.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The audacity to even start having a beef with my fucking football club. The
Mhm.
audacity. Yeah, but it's like, mate,
No. He's
why
not
are
ugly.
you chatting to me? You don't
Hey,
win anything.
Yommie, what about Ivanovic? Come on, stick up for your club, man.
Bro,
Man, like Ivan.
But this is the thing, Lee.
Bro.
I say this everywhere, even in my channel, right? I even say this in my channel. I'm like, you know what it is? Only someone who actually watches La Liga, like I do, or who's been a Barca fan as long as I have, understands Madrid's expectations. Listen, you know what the difference is? All of these
Facts.
people that sit there and criticize Madrid fans for calling out the manager at this time. Why do you think this club have been around for over 100 and how many years? How many? 150 years.
1902.
Since
Real Madrid.
1906 or March
So-
902. That's
So
the club
basically,
signed.
120 something years this club has been
Yeah.
around, right? They've been up here and they've
They've won over 100 trophies in 100
100 trophies. And let's not remember how many generations, Lee, have we seen eras of football where clubs have gone up and down, up and down, up and down. Madrid have always been up there every single time, every year, every single time, right? Why is that? Because at the end of the day, the club has something that is called standards. They don't let when they see that the club standards is getting down, the fans will call out everybody to make sure that the standards never go down. The reason why, bro, even right now, right? Even at Barcelona, we have a similar standard, bro. We don't give a damn about we are having financial issues. We're like, listen, at the end of the day, you don't fall to a certain area. If you get to a certain area, if we fall off to a certain area, everybody has to go. The president, the owners,
Yeah.
the president, the manager, whoever it is, right? At the end of the day, Xavi Hernandez won us a league this season before, and last season he won trophyless. He was sacked. This is a man who's a legend at Barcelona. But guess what, bro? He won nothing. He won nothing. Barcelona, if you go a season without winning a trophy, you're done. You're done. And it's the same thing at Madrid. You don't go to Real Madrid, go a whole season
don't even
with
try.
0 trophies and expect
bro,
to
I'm
win.
telling
Never
you,
happened.
Chelsea, this season, 2 trophies here. If he's not giving me 2 trophies here, I want him gone. I want him gone. 2 trophies this season, yeah. It's about the trophies. It's about the trophies.
Facts,
I
and
guess-
this is the thing. All of us have grown up in an era, where we've all seen our clubs win stuff. Like even you, Doncaster, even Doncaster have won stuff in your lifetime.
The John Ryan era. The John Ryan era was prime for my year. We were promoted to the Championship for the first time in 50 years against Leeds United in the playoff final in 2008 with the Golden Era team, Richie Wellens, Neil Sullivan in goal. You know, James Hayter in second half.
James Hayter, that's a throwback. That is James Hayter,
James
bro.
Hayter.
I know that name
James
for years.
Coppinger. James Coppinger,
Coppinger,
James Coppinger, the most loyal football player in English football, spending 20 odd years at the same football club.
It's mad, yeah. But this is the thing, right? With all of our clubs, like I've grown up seeing Arsenal win under George Graham and Arsene Wenger. Yeah, Yommie's seen it under Roman.
Yeah. Roman.
Yeah, Sam, you've seen it under any manager that's been there because they always win. And if they do, they don't always.
I've
win,
seen my club. I've seen my club win something even before Perez' second spell.
Yeah. What was the guy's name that was there before? Who was the? Who was the president? The president. What was his name?
What the fuck was his name again?
Before Roman Abramovich.
No.
Real Madrid.
What was his name, man?
Is it Vincente something?
I know.
Calderon.
Yeah, because he's the guy who said.
I thought Calderon was the Aleti.
No, because you know what he said. He was the geezer who said it's an obligation to win stuff.
Yeah, he said like, so when Real Madrid played Man City in the first leg, when Man City did the treble season, I think it was.
Yeah.
Was it the treble season?
Sky Sports.
Yeah, it was the treble season. He was on Sky Sports.
Yeah.
And he was sat in his office, and they interviewed him. And he said, "When we sign players at Real Madrid, we tell him it's not an achievement to win the Champions League; it's an obligation."
Yeah, it is an obligation.
Wow.
It is.
It's an obligation. You have
and
to
you
win
know,
it.
and guess what? How many Champions Leagues have they won?
15, which is more league titles than Arsenal have won.
Thank you.
They've won
Big
more
up-
Champions
big up
Leagues
to
than
ASG in
Arsenal
the
have won
chat.
league titles.
See, this is why I don't listen. Like sometimes, like all these people that think they can call out Barca or Madrid fans, I'm like, well, who do you support? And when they try to tell me who they support, I'm like, oh, okay. I can
There
see
he
why you
is.
think. I can see why you think the way you do. I can see why you think the way
Lee,
you do because at
Lee.
the end of the day, there's no standards.
I found the tweet. I found the
Yeah,
Oh,
tweet.
you found it.
Oh, I
Let's
found it.
Read it out. Read it out.
Okay, yeah, I'll read this guy. This guy's name is Deji Faremi. Yeah, never heard of this guy. He on his profile thing. Yeah, God first. Obviously, is believes in God. Fair play to him. Marketing, sports, sarcasm, dark humor, and he's a tennis fan, NBA, whatever. He's probably taken that away from him. This is what he said: Real Madrid fans that whine disgusts me more than anything. The most successful club in Europe on and off the pitch in the last 15 years, but you are focused on all the things that aren't right and complain like a petulant child. Get angry and find another club to support. How about fuck off with yourself? How about that?
Because
But
this is the thing.
bro,
Because you have people like this.
audacity. The audacity.
Yeah, but you have people like this, yeah. Right? What you should do is tweet him back.
I
and say
did.
who-
No, I've quote tweeted that guy multiple times. I told him, listen, mate, go fucking do one.
Does he
You're
reply?
calling on having a go at me. Bro, I've been
How
this
many-
since fucking 07, man. How
I
dare you?
I dare this
How
guy
dare
to
you?
tell us who he supports. Please tell me who you support. You're a football fan,
he
right?
doesn't
Tell us who you support.
any- bro. But this is what I'm saying, bro.
This is my point. Like,
But this is what these men do, bro. They latch onto these clubs and then they want to lower the standards like that. Well, guess what, mate? If I don't see something that ain't right, I'm going to call that out.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this is the thing, Sam. You should quote tweet him and say to him, but you should quote tweet him, yeah, and say to him, who's your NBA team? Who's your NFL team? Yeah,
Thank you.
and then find out how many trophies they've won recently. Find out how many managers they've had recently. And luckily for me, Matty tells me all of this stuff. So when anyone's chatting rubbish, Matty knows American sport inside out. Yeah. So I just go to. I had some guy yesterday running his gums here, and I said. Oh yeah, and he was running his gums about Arsenal. Oh, you're so negative. Why you? Blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, cool. You got the same standards for your Dodgers team, then, yeah.
I saw
The LA
that.
Dodgers.
You
I think I saw that. Yeah.
I said you got the same standards for
that.
the LA Dodgers, then, yeah. And all of a sudden, totally different conversation, yeah. Because
totally
these
different
men,
conversation, bro.
these
Totally
men,
different
they
conversation.
love. They have all the standards for their American sports teams. This not is having a dig at Americans, by the way, because
No.
I've got a lot of Americans that watch this channel and come on this
I'm
channel. yeah.
American.
But exactly. But my point is, right, you get a lot of people that support an American football team, like NFL team, that have totally different standards for that NFL team than they do for the Premier League team or the European team that they support. Yeah. Then what they try and do is they try and tell people that have supported that club for a longer time that know more about, and that's not trying to be flash. I know more about Arsenal than most people. That's not trying to be flashy with it, but they try and tell you and try and convince you that you're the problem. Cool. We'll have the same standard for your NFL team and see what happens.
But they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. That's the issue.
They
You know
won't,
what?
because you know why? They'll get
thought-
bombarded. They'll get bombarded with criticism
Yeah, I know.
and abuse.
I
from their
know.
own
But
fan
which
base.
is why. But which is why I don't see many of these idiots in my fan base. I don't. And when
You
I
don't
see
know.
them, they
To
get
be fair,
bombarded.
Real Madrid have least amount of mutants in their fan base than anyone. I swear.
They've got
Thank
the
goodness.
biggest standard fan base.
Do you think the likes of Robbie and these man and the guys on AVTV on these other people on Twitter? Do you think they will survive in my club league? Do you think they will survive?
No, they get handed out.
Yeah, they wouldn't survive.
And
Could
the
you-
weird
could
thing
you
is,
imagine- could you
I've got
imagine
it on my
them?
channel.
Could you imagine them, yeah, sitting there as Real Madrid TV or something, yeah, sitting there and do it after they've done all their Real Madrid stuff for 10 years. Yeah, sitting there going, right, well, what we're going to do is we have to be shameless. Yeah, we're going to do a Barca watch along. Yeah, against I don't know, say
Valencia.
no. We need
Atleti.
against Atleti.
Atleti.
Yeah,
Atleti.
right, because it's Tottenham Man City, wouldn't it? It was so yeah, Barca versus Atleti. We had to be shameless. Yeah, hopefully Barcelona can do us a favor tonight. And then when the Yamal goes clean through on goal and misses, they're all on their knees. Could you imagine that rolling in the Madrid fan base? Bro, they'd find that studio and it'd be pro.
No,
that
those fans
studio
will
would be
be
finished.
those fans will be banned from the stadium.
If I saw that thing that they put out, the two elephants, Spurs and the Arsenal shirt.
Oh yeah.
If I saw that, if I saw a fucking Madrid fan do that, I'll tell that person go do what. Like go
It's
do
like the
what.
half and half
Honestly.
scarves, isn't it? Because a lot
Broski,
of
I would,
a lot
I
of
would
fans.
burn that club. No, Aaron, I would burn down that club. I'd burn it down. I hate them. And Omar would do the same for me. I hate them. And he hates my football club. All right, listen, there shouldn't be any of that. And listen, that's not me saying that. And listen, it's not me saying that if Barca,
Yeah.
were to win against it and I win the league, it's not like me saying that, no, I'm not going to take it. Of course, I'll celebrate, but I'm not going to sit here and do Barcelona celebration, do, oh yeah, Vizca Barca and all that. Never, bro.
Hell
Never.
no.
It ain't happening. It ain't
Bro,
happening.
one word
Could you
you will
imagine,
never.
could you imagine if my club beats Sevilla tomorrow and we and Omar wins the league? Do you think he's going to sit and say, Hala Madrid, another month? Never.
Hell no.
He ain't doing that.
I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate the league title, but there's no word about praising Madrid that's going to come out of my mouth. Hell no.
For my rival.
I think I said the same to someone a few months ago about my club because someone said to me, I said, would you rather win the league with your rivals Rotherham doing you a favour, or would you rather lose the league? I said, I'd rather Rotherham not win us the league, because if we end up losing the league, I'd question why we didn't win the league ourselves. We need to do the job ourselves.
And
It's like with Arsenal. It's like with Arsenal. I went to a few Arsenal fans, not disrespectfully, respectfully and constructively, but I went to a few Arsenal fans on social media at the end of last season and said, rather than question why Spurs didn't beat Man City, question why you didn't beat the games where you lost or drew. Fulham, Villa, West Ham, all these games, things like Brighton. Look at the games you've lost and drawn. Yes, you're not going to go invincible every single season, but look at the games you've lost, look at the games you've drawn and think, why didn't you do that? Oh, because the window's been shocking.
Yep.
Yeah.
This go on, Yommie. Go on, sorry.
To be very honest, I feel like the rivalry in Spain is much more deeper, because I think I was on Lee stream when we were doing the watch along against Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. They were throwing pigs into the stadium.
Oh yeah.
La Liga ultras different. They are different.
They don't care, bro.
They're built differently, mate.
It is personal. There's no.
Omar, that football club, mate. Honestly.
No, that's the thing.
It's just different.
I can't.
They got that game called off for like 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. We've seen it before when Luis Figo transferred.
Bro, when Luis Figo left, did you remember they had to every game, every El Clasico for 3 seasons, seasons, right?
But this is the thing.
Luis Figo at the Camp Nou, they had to always pause the game because of how much abuse the fans didn't give a damn, bro. They were throwing, like, anytime this guy was near the touchline, they would just throw everything that they had at him.
Anything, lighters, coins, like
everything, big heads,
they don't care, bro. Yeah, and this is the thing, when people sit there and want to do all these clickbait titles, Saka hate. No.
I've seen that one.
That was hate. That was hate. Luis Figo and Sol Campbell, another one. Yes, he didn't get pig's heads thrown at him, but bro, every time Sol Campbell played against Tottenham after we signed him, oh my days, bro, that guy was getting death threats every day.
Yeah, I know.
Is it true? I don't know if this is true, but you can confirm it to me. But isn't it true that even his own brother used to go out and actually insult him on the pitch?
Yeah, his brother was Tottenham. Yeah, his brother's Tottenham.
But that's the thing, bro. You see how deep this is. You see how deep this is. This is like, don't get it twisted. When it comes to Barca and Madrid, outside of football, I'm sure they can get along. But when it comes to football, they don't talk.
100%. I can get along.
We don't talk. Like me and Sam, me and Sam, outside of football, probably a cool guy.
The thing is, I can go out and have a drink with you.
Exactly. But guess what, bro? When we are watching Barcelona, this brother is
when the games are on there. When the games are on, no, that ain't rampant.
No, but
it's the same with all of us.
Outside of football, outside of football, yeah. Okay, I can chat with my boss. So even if I have an Atletico fan, I'll chat with him, because they're my mates, innit? Yeah, they're my mates. But when my club plays, I've told, and the thing is, even my old man and my mama knows this. When my club plays, don't interrupt me. Let me watch my game. Do not even disturb me. And when my friends and when we play against each other, when our clubs play, guess what? Nah, it's war. It is war. It's not. And do you know what? England have lost their rivalry very much. I have seen it now.
They have.
And the thing is, that no.
And you know what's funny? And you know what's funny, Lee? And Sam, I can attest to this, bro. Even the last few seasons where I'm looking at our team, at the Barca team, and I'm like, on paper, we don't really have a team that can even compete against Madrid in our fronts. But bro, watch every El Clasico and tell me if Madrid ever have it easy against us. Bro, we played, like, look at our record in the last 3 years, right? We apparently have had a worse team, right? Bro, I've seen us beat Madrid 4-0 a few seasons ago.
They've beaten us
4-0 in the Camp Nou. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Benzema's hat-trick, right?
Omar,
Aubameyang scoring twice at the Camp Nou on his first El Clasico, right? Xavi, I think, won like 3.
My baller.
I've seen
Xavi.
us beat you. I can only count like 3-4 times I've seen us beat you.
Bro,
like,
even last season, you did the double
Yeah,
against
like,
us.
comfortably.
They did the double
Otherwise-
against us last season, right? On paper, yes, they did the double against us. Ask them if those two games were easy. Ask them in the game in the Bernabeu, bro.
Mate,
How much they had to work that way.
Girona had a better time against you last season than Madrid did, and Madrid done the double.
Yeah.
I know
There you go.
Girona beat you as well.
Even
but
Girona did the
Girona
double
had it
against
easier
us.
against
The
you.
thing is,
because
I will
Girona
say this,
played you off the path.
Messi-
Madrid didn't.
When Messi was there, he made everything much harder in the Bernabeu because Barca's record before that wasn't that good. But when Messi came in there, it became better.
Bro,
like something.
bro, I
Do you
remember.
remember Jose? Do you remember Jose's first El Clasico? Got
5-0, bro. 5-0, bro.
God.
Dominant. And you know what's crazy? Forget
He's
about
lucky
that
he
one.
kept his
What
job
about the
as well,
season
by the
before
way.
League? What about the season before League in the Bernabeu when we beat them 6-2? Henry, Eto'o, and
6-2, yeah,
Messi,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
6-2.
Luckily, he won the Copa del Rey. Luckily, he won
And you
the
know what's
Copa del Rey.
crazy? And you know what's crazy? And you know what's crazy, right? Even do you remember even in the 2016-2017 season, which is for me Madrid's best team?
We
The
didn't
team that-
win a single Classico. You know that? Not a single
that
one.
season, right? I'm not joking when I say this. I've seen a lot of great. I've seen a lot of great Madrid teams. For me, the peak version of Madrid, right, was that 2017 team. Because that was the best version of Ronaldo. That was the best version of Isco, the best version of Bale, the best version of all of your
Ronaldo
players.
was good in every game apart from the El Clasico game. That was the only one.
But that's the thing.
Even that season,
that season, I will be honest, right? That season was probably the scariest Madrid team I've seen in my life, bro. Like I was scared. But guess what? That season we played you guys in the El Clasico, and we drew 1-1 at the Camp Nou. We played you guys with like I think 4 or 5 games before the league season would be over. Away at the Bernabeu, and bro, did you remember Messi, bro, in that game? Scoring literally at the final whistle. And taking off his shirt.
He held the
You
shirt
know what
up like
happened?
that. He held the shirt up like that.
Do you know what happened?
And the thing is, you knew he was going to score even before it.
Bro, that's the thing.
I broke my controller as soon as I threw
anyone who saw Messi when Jordi Alba passed the ball and Messi was running to it, every person, Barcelona, Madrid, bro, everybody had their hands in their head because they knew. You just knew, bro. You were like, oh fuck.
Do you know what? Yeah, the best Madrid teams I've seen, like obviously 16-17, 2014 La Decima.
2014 too, yeah. Remember when we played you guys in the Classico in 14?
Even that, not even that one. Not even that one. 2012. Mourinho counters that team, 91 goals made. That team, I swear
that team was you know what? Scratch that. That was probably the best team I've seen, bro.
If Pepe hadn't messed up, I actually think we would have beaten. I actually think we would have beaten Chelsea in the final. I actually believe we would. I believe we would.
Oh, yeah. If you guys played Madrid, if Madrid played Chelsea,
you know what the funny thing is? I've seen my club win as many Champions Leagues as Liverpool have in their entire history. Real talk.
Yeah,
in your life, I'm not even lying. Google it from 2014 until now.
Bro, Tony Kroos has won more leagues. Tony Kroos has won as much Champions Leagues as Barcelona have in their history, bro.
No, I know. Natural as well.
Yeah,
it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, Yommie's seen this team win 2 Champions Leagues, and I'm still waiting for my first, mate. This is disgusting.
There you go. You know what's crazy?
And that's why for me. Do you know what's crazy? Let me bring Yommie in quickly. Yeah, Yommie, you remember when you played Barcelona? Yeah. Right? And John Terry did the madness in the Nou Camp, right? And got sent off. Yeah, and I was sitting in a house with a load of Chelsea fans in it. They were all my pals back in MK. Right. And I swear, I was like, yes, they're fucked. They're finished, bro. They're finished. Yeah. And then who was it that went on the run? Ramirez. Was it Ramirez? And he did
that ball up.
Bro, that
guy was a joke, man.
That good,
night, bro. Because I knew, right? Because Messi missed a penalty in the first leg or something.
I thought you can't attack with.
Yeah, he missed it. No, second leg. You remember it was Teddy's red card. Teddy got sent off, and we got a penalty, and then Messi missed it.
Oh, that was it. I'd say Arsenal had just gone 1-0 up against Bayern Munich, by the way, women's team. See, I'm watching a bit of the Arsenal women's.
That game, that Chelsea-Barcelona game at the Camp Nou was a man-blowing game because after Ramirez did the lob, then
got flawless, man.
The last goal when Torres ran, then went beside the goalkeeper and scored. Yeah. You could see, bro. I was screaming. Yeah, I think I was.
That's the day I love Chelsea. The day I actually respect.
Bro, the day I was screaming. Yeah, that day. Yeah, I can never forget. Yeah, because the mentality was there. The mentality, even if we were one man down. Yeah, we had the mentality We are Chelsea. See,
But also it was deeper than that. People don't realize it was deeper than that because you got to remember, bro. This was like 3 years after 2009 game.
You don't miss a penny,
Chelsea.
okay? You
So
know that.
Chelsea fans still remember what happened in 2009. So that's why the game in 2012 was as personal as it was.
It's
Like
a
I'm gonna be.
disgrace.
No, don't get it twisted.
Oh, that
No,
was a
don't
disgrace.
get it
That was-
twisted, right?
It was
Don't
a
get it
disgrace.
twisted.
Like Iniesta's
No, it
goal
was,
at the
it
end
was.
though
I
was
mean,
crazy.
Biggest
What a
robbery I've
finish.
ever seen in football.
Correct,
history, man.
correct.
No, it's up there. It's up there because Almeria got robbed at the Bernabeu.
Come on,
Nah,
bro.
but that
Yeah.
Chelsea game-
But
that
the
Chelsea
magnitude
game,
of the
mate.
game.
No,
Nah, but
The
the
magnitude
Chelsea
of
game,
the game. Chelsea should have 3 penalties in that game.
Sam, I'm not that shameless, Sam,
Big up
because I can
Flawless
sit
for the
there
raid,
and
by the
say,
way. Bless up
I can
Flawless, man.
I can say that yes, we absolutely robbed the bank in 2009. But you can sit here and actually look at us straight in the eye and tell us in that 2-0 against Almeria that everything didn't go in
Oh,
your
I
favor,
know
bro.
it
You
was.
can just
Yeah, but I've already admitted that.
yeah, but that's the thing, bro. Listen, you can just admit. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, we're not the ones that are paying these people, bro. We are not. We're just fans, bro. At the end of the day, I just support.
Do you think I celebrate that Almeria win? Do you think I celebrate that?
No,
Bro, I celebrated the one.
Neither did
Don't
Dave.
get it-
Dave didn't
Don't get
celebrate
it
either.
twisted.
We were sitting and
I
watching on, you know,
celebrated the
celebrating
2009.
You know,
I celebrated beating. Listen, I've celebrated the game against.
Bless up my guy Flawless, man.
Against
Dave
Chelsea.
never celebrated
because
any of
we
them
yeah
goals
because
in
we
that
reached the
Almeria game.
final. Because we reached the final. But even I sat there and I said, bro, if the shoe was on the other foot, because remember we had a sending off that we should not even been given. But even I was sitting there like, bro, yeah, we had one decision against us. But dude, if you actually watch that game, and also let's be real, Chelsea were wasteful in that game. Like, bro, look at the amount of chances they should have scored in that.
You know
Like
what's funny?
Drogba had
You saying that, but
one-on-one.
Omar, me and Matty sat backstage the other day. Yeah, bless up to everyone locked in. Yeah, smash these likes
Big
up, mate.
like.
All the lads' links are in the title as well. Yeah, so make sure you
Big
sub
up,
to all the guys. On
Big
the
up
channel, yeah?
Flawless. Big up Flawless.
Sam
every
doesn't
time.
have a channel, but the other guys, all their links are there. Yeah, right.
Mm.
But me and Matty sat
I have
backstage
Twitter,
the other
but
night.
that's it.
Me and Matty sat backstage the other night, and we actually did watch the highlights again of that 2009 game. Yeah.
Wow.
Right. Frank Lampard in that game was unbelievable, by the way. At
Oh,
Stamford
yeah.
Bridge. Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm lying. Sorry. I'm
Was it
mixing up.
SC?
That was when they done you 4-2. They
Oh
slapped
yeah,
you up
the one where he
4-2,
scored.
the
Yeah,
4-2.
yeah.
I'm lying.
I
Yeah, but we
Ronaldinho
watched-
scored.
we watched the
That was
disgrace game.
that was
Did you see
05, I
Ronaldinho's
think.
goal in that 4-2 game? Did you see Ronaldinho's goal
Yeah.
again?
Oh,
Yeah,
five.
yeah. But they, we
Ronaldinho
flipped
scored.
his foot. Yeah. So, mate, that game, we watched the disgrace game, but then we watched the 4-2. Yeah. Chelsea were 3-0 up after 14 minutes against prime Barcelona.
Yeah.
That was the
Prime
year.
Barca, you know.
That was the year before we won the Champions League. Because we
And
won
that
the
was
Champions League.
Jose, apparently, who parks the bus. They weren't parking the bus against
Exactly.
Barca, bro.
No.
There
They
you
didn't
go.
park the bus when they got 121 goals, which is still a La Liga record.
Yeah, but
now.
Lee, even if he parks the bus, who gives a shit if he wins stuff, mate? No,
Yeah,
we'll-
and
But
Surely
isn't
parked the
but
bus
isn't
against Man City this season. Does anyone care?
Let's be real, Lee.
Bro, I
It's a
genuinely
myth.
couldn't. The thing is, I've learned to suffer. I've learned that.
Yeah.
Do you get me? If I was a Barca fan, I might have not found that very well, innit? But me, I've learned that now, so I can suffer.
Yeah, it's
I can
true.
suffer like this now.
Yeah, it's true. But
Yeah,
even as a
that's
Barca
true.
fan, right? But let me tell you something, right? Even every time I remember, yeah, that's me, bro.
Yeah, big
But
up
yeah,
Capo, man. Come on, big up
big
Neftali,
up
bro.
Capo.
Big
But
up
yeah,
Neftali, man. He's a real one as well.
you see when it comes to the 2009 game, right? Yes, absolutely right. Chelsea got robbed, bro. They should have been given multiple penalties in that game. Absolutely. Even I'm man enough to admit it. We shouldn't have had a player sent off. That red card was an absolute joke. Like you I'm sure you saw the red card, Abidal's red card. Absolute joke.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm gonna be real. Even last time I was in Flawless's playback with Winter Surf and Lewis, right? And even he admitted, bro, they had so many chances to score in that game that, let's be real, yes, they did get robbed in the end, but they should have taken all those multiple chances. Like Drogba, I think we had a one-on-one and missed in the game. I think Anelka also had a chance and he missed. And at the end of the day, yes, I celebrated the win
Just
because
listen
yes,
to
it
the
was a
names we're mentioning, by the
semi-final.
way. Just listen to the names we're mentioning, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Drogba, Anelka, Lampard.
Lampard,
Yeah,
Essien,
Xavi,
Essien's
Iniesta.
goal.
Essien was
Essien goals.
balling.
I will never
They had
forget that.
They had
dude, that
Makaleli
goal.
back then as well. Makaleli was in the team back then.
What about Balak?
No,
big up
2009,
Makaleli.
2009 he
Balak
wasn't
as
there.
well, yeah.
2009 he wasn't there,
played
but
for my
Balak
club as well.
was.
Big up Makaleli.
Oh,
Balak
yeah,
was.
sorry. Yeah, Makaleli.
Makaleli was in the 4-2-1. He was in the 4-2-1.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
played
he
for my
was.
club.
He just went in the other one.
Or did
Yeah.
he leave? He left in.
Yeah, he left
left
in
in
07.
09, I think.
Or 7.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Balak were
But
a
that's-
baller. Balak were a baller.
Balak was a
Balak
joke.
was mad underrated when Chelsea signed him. Yeah, like everyone thought he was finished. Oh, he's done. He's washed.
Because he was a
Nah,
Bayern,
Balak
bro. And
was a
people
bad
forget.
boy baller, bro.
Yeah, man.
I will never forget because the first time I was really
can't like
introduced to
Omar.
Ballack, the first time I was introduced to Ballack was in the 2006 World Cup. And to be fair, he didn't really have a good World Cup in 2006. But dude, after he went to Chelsea, bro, this guy was a joke. And you know what's
I can't
crazy
lie.
about that Chelsea team, right? You know what's crazy about that Chelsea team? That Chelsea team, look at the amount of captains that they had in that team.
Yeah.
Look at the amount of
Look
captains
at
who
Yommie
weren't
smile.
wearing the
Look at him
armband.
smiling, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the best.
Ballack
He's
was the
reminiscing
captain
the
of
good old
Germany.
days.
Essien was, well, I think Essien might have been the captain of Ghana, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe vice captain.
Yeah.
Lampard was a captain in the team,
John
second
Obi Mikel,
captain. Terry was the
John Obi
was the
Mikel was
captain.
mad
John
underrated
Obi
baller,
Mikel
by
was
the
a
way.
leader in the Nigerian squad. Drogba was the captain of Ivory Coast, right?
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Petr
there were so
Cech-
many
Petr Cech was the captain of his
Petr Cech was the
nation.
captain of Czech Republic. Like this,
Yeah.
like there were captains everywhere, leaders everywhere. That's why that team, bro, was ridiculous. Bro, we used to have a good time against every team in Europe apart from Chelsea. I fucking hated playing Chelsea, bro. I never had a good time playing these guys, even when I beat them,
Why do you
bro.
think I like Chelsea so much?
Yeah,
Why do you think I have so much respect
Chelsea was
for
the
them? I
kryptonite
have-
of Barcelona, bro. I'm not even
Yeah.
kidding.
Oh,
They were
I love
our kryptonite for some reason,
What-
right?
what-
We always
Yeah.
knew how to break every team down. Every team, even Madrid around that time,
Yeah,
we
but
knew how to break them down.
but you know why it was? Yeah, do you know why that was? Right, is because people always underestimated Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always thought that they were park the bus. Yeah,
Mm.
shit houses can't play football.
Yep.
Yeah, and everyone thought we can go and play
Off
football
the
against them.
downs, yeah.
And you know what's crazy?
But then they were
Messi.
just boom, boom, boom. They could turn it on and play proper
Yeah.
football
You know
like
what it
Barca
is?
sometimes.
But you know what's
Do you know
crazy,
what it
Lee?
is?
What's crazy, Lee? Even Messi even admitted that in his younger years, he hated Messi. He hated Chelsea than he hated Madrid.
He hated all English
He's,
clubs, bro. He
you know
couldn't
why?
score for
Because
years against any of
his
them.
first Champions League knockout round.
Can't
Remember
last.
his first knockout round in the Champions League. You know who he played against? Chelsea. When we beat you guys 2-1 at the Stamford Bridge,
Two
in
Champions League,
2006.
guys. Two Champions League.
right?
But
But-
none of
but-
the clubs have them.
No,
but
only,
my
only
point-
me and Aaron ain't got a Champions League on this panel.
That's the
man.
thing,
I'm
bro.
fuming.
No, hey, over here, we're good. We're good. We
Hey,
I've seen-
no,
I've seen-
Omar, stop waffling, man. You robbed us, yeah? Right? Big up Landon in the chat.
You-
You robbed us.
no,
That
we-
red card, yeah? That red card for Van Persie, right? Well, I remember I was at that 2-2.
Hey, that guy was a
I
joke.
was
No,
at the
no,
2-2. I was
absolutely.
at the 2-2 in the home game. I went to the
Lee,
game, yeah?
that
Ibra
red
scored.
card was one of
Xavi
the
Hernandez
craziest
that
things
day
I've
was
ever seen.
amazing. Messi was trash that day. Yeah, Xavi
Yeah.
was unplayable that day, yeah?
Mhm.
Then we go back to your ground, yeah? And Bentner puts us 3-2 up on
Yep.
aggregate. Yeah, that's a
Actually, 4 or 3-1 up. 3-1 up.
no, or was no,
Because you guys
or was
won
it Van-
2-1.
No, it was Van
In fact,
Persie
what's
that
crazy
put
is
us
you
up.
guys
Am I
were
mixing
probably
these games up?
No,
Because
no,
we
no,
played you
Ibra
every
scored
it was
season.
2-1. It was
Ibra
2-1.
scored-
You guys beat
Ibra
us.
scored
No,
two
no, no,
goals.
no. You're talking about the 2010 one, the 2011
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
the one that he's talking about.
Ibra scored
You
twice,
beat us
and then
2-1. You
the Van Persie one where he scored against Valdez.
that one
yeah.
was 2-1. In the
Yeah,
you guys came with a
sorry,
2-1
I'm mixing it.
victory.
We
and
played
yes.
you every flipping year. They
Yeah,
robbed us
that's the
every
thing.
year
That's
in
why. Because I
competition, man.
remember, bro. Like my memory is very strong, right? I remember because the one that you're talking about, the one where Van Persie got sent off, where you guys were 2-1 up coming to the second leg, and you guys actually
Yeah.
took the
Oh
lead,
yeah, that was the
and it was 3-1, and then I think we equalized, and then when we equalized is when what's his name got sent off. Van Persie got sent off, and the other card was, bro. I'm like, dude. He literally kicked the ball a second after the blow whistle was blown.
It was bro. And do you know what's mad? Yeah, Trossard got sent off the other day for the same thing. Yeah, right. But Trossard knew what he was doing. In
Yeah,
that
he
one.
knew it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Van
And that's my
Persie was,
point.
bro. There was 120,000 fans in your stadium. How the fuck is he supposed to hear that?
Oh, Lee, can I ask you a
Dude,
question?
everyone in this crowd, even they were like, wait a minute, why was he sent off?
Go off,
Because
Omar, Sam, go on.
Yeah. Okay.
No, go on, Sam. Go on, Omar, Sam. Finish your
No,
sentence.
because
and
I'm just
Sam,
like,
go.
because you know what it is. Even the fans in the stadium were sitting there like, bro, did he say something to the referee? Because that must have been the reason. It cannot be the fact that he just kicked the ball. Because, dude, it was literally a millisecond. Like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
he was on goal. He was going on goal. Of course, his instincts was to just shoot. You understand what I'm
Yep.
saying? Because the referee blew the whistle the second he was just about to shoot. So at the end of the day, I don't understand how for some reason, you know, the referee thought in his mind that he should have been sent off. Like, don't get it twisted. I was looking at that. I was like, no, bro. I'm sorry. I can't defend this shit. What the hell is this? Like, what the hell is this? What was he supposed to do? Like, in those
Man.
situations, I'm sorry.
And do you know what's crazy? Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know what's crazy? If he hadn't got sent off, I think we would have been you. Even if
And
you
you know
go to
what's
the
crazy?
06 Champions
And
League
you know what's
final,
crazy?
yeah, we got
Yeah.
stitched in that Champions League final. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you scored. Samuel Eto'o scored. Yeah. And I'm like, oh fuck, we're 1-0 down. but we were better than you.
No,
We were
actually,
a
you
better
guys
team
scored
than
first. Saul Campbell, remember? Saul Campbell took the lead.
you. No. You went 1-0 up.
No, you guys remember? It was
No,
Saul
you
Campbell
two
scored.
won.
Saul Campbell scored, and it was Eto who equalized. And do you remember?
We scored with 10 men.
Yes.
Yeah, you
No.
did.
You guys were down to 10 men because remember, Lemon got sent off in the 9th minute.
No, that was what I'm saying.
10 minutes.
Etu scored. Yeah, it got chalked off because they sent
Oh yeah,
the keeper
yes.
off.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes,
saying. We
okay,
scored.
okay,
You
yeah,
scored.
that's true.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they sent the keeper off.
Mhm.
Yeah, if we had kept 11 on the pitch that day, mate, I swear down we would have.
But to be fair, Lee, Henry missed two.
I do, and you know what? I'm gonna be real with you.
Henry
I
missed
do believe you
some.
would, and you know why I believe it, and you know why I truly believe it is because I was watching Chelsea, Arsenal's run in the Champions League that season. You guys,
We
bro,
didn't concede a goal all the way.
you didn't concede a goal, bro. You guys went to Madrid and won at the Bernabeu. You beat them at the Bernabeu.
Henry giving it the big and harsh.
You understand what I'm saying?
And let's not forget, yeah,
Juventus,
that Real Madrid team had R9, Guti, Roberto Carlos,
Beckham.
Casillas. Yeah, it had Salgado. Yeah, it had
Was
flipping
Raul in that team
Guti.
by then, or was that
Zidane was even there, Lee. Don't forget, Zidane
Yeah,
was in
Zidane was
2006.
goal, yeah. Yeah,
So this is the thing. And you
They
won
still
at the
had
Bernabeu.
And
Lee.
look at that goal again, yeah. Watch the replay of that goal, yeah.
Bro, that
Thierry
goal was
Henry is
Lee.
just bodying R9 out of the way. He's
Yeah,
bodying
bro.
Guti
Lee,
out the
I
way.
will never forget. I watched that game live, bro.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
I was lucky. I used to tell them, I'm like, bro, that game, right? I was one of the luckiest people to have to watch that game live. When I saw that goal, right? Even me at 9 years old was looking at that thinking, yo, I'm seeing a sick goal over here, bro. This guy literally just ran through your team in the middle,
Through one of the
midfield,
best
ran
teams.
through the team and actually scored. And remember, you guys played Juventus in the quarterfinals. That Juventus team had Ibra, Vieira, Nedved, Del Piero, all of those players. And then you guys played Villarreal.
Who turned up that day? Cesc.
Cesc Fabregas.
Yes,
I think
Cesc,
Henry
yeah.
scored also in that game as well.
I
Henry
think Cesc
scored
turned up
and
in that
Cesc,
as well, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, and
And
then,
then
we get to the semi against Villarreal.
Villarreal. Riquelme is Villarreal, by
Riquelme
the way.
missed the penalty right to death.
Right, they did.
Yeah, Jens Lehmann saved it, and then because Ashley Cole was injured all the way through that campaign, pretty much. Yeah, we have Flamini at left back. Yeah, and this manager Wenger, as soon as we get to the final, he puts Ashley Cole in. I kind of get it because it's Ashley Cole.
Yeah, Ashley Cole.
But at the
yeah.
same time, don't change something that's working, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we get the players sent off, we get the keeper sent off. Yeah, and then he decides to take Robert Pires off. I'm like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
that was
bro?
a crazy, bro. That was one of the crazy, bro. Why would you take off Pires? You have so many other players on the pitch. Why didn't you take
Bayern
them
Munich
off?
had just equalised against Arsenal.
By the way, Lee,
Amanda-
and this is the thing, Lee. Even though
Robert
you guys were down to 10 men, let's be real. Henry should have scored that one-on-one that he had.
He had two. The
He had
first one,
two
he
men.
had
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
he
thing.
had two
You guys
saves,
would have
and he
won.
missed
I
a lot.
believe that 11
Bro, I would've
against
put
11, you guys
all
would have
my
won.
money, all my life savings at that point. I would have put it on it. When he went clean through, I was like, yo, come on, this is it, bro.
And you know what's funny? And you know what's funny, Lee?
And he messed
You know what?
up.
And you know what's really funny, Lee?
I couldn't believe it. That guy never
Giovanni
scored in
Van
the final,
Bronckhorst.
you know, which
No,
is
he's never
Giovanni
scored
Van
in the final, I
Bronckhorst.
know.
Giovanni Van Bronckhorst literally said it. He said it in his book, right? He said in that Champions League final, because he was playing for us, right? He and Puyol was our center-back partnership. He said, bro, you guys dominated us, even down to 10 men during that game, right? You guys dominated us so much, right? That if Henry had scored one of the two chances that he had, the team would have given up. He literally
Yeah, they
said
would've.
it.
Yeah,
He
they would've.
said, bro, that second goal would have killed their spirit.
They would have, because you know what? We
And that's it.
was the best team in Europe at that time.
Yes,
yeah?
you were.
For 2 years, for about maybe for 4 years, yeah. But 02 to 04, we were comfortably the best team in Europe.
But you know what's
Yeah,
funny, Lee?
But we didn't win
2006
anything in
was-
Europe. Then
but
we
this is the
moved
thing,
on
Lee.
then we got to 06 final. We
Yeah.
were still the best team in Europe. Yeah, but again, we were on the decline with some of the players, and Wenger
Yeah.
sold some of them players too early. But we
Too
were
early,
still the
mm.
best team in Europe, but we just couldn't get over the line in Europe.
You know what?
Lee,
Do you know what?
when you think
The
about
thing-
it, when you really deep
That
it,
4-year
right?
That's-
period from 02
Yeah,
to
but that's the
04,
issue.
06.
But that's
You know what it is, Lee?
That's the
When you
issue when
deep
you
it,
don't
right?
win.
I'm sorry,
Its
Lee.
mentality is up here.
But see, that's the thing. When you really deep it, and I've said this to Northside, right? You know what the biggest problem that I had a problem with when it comes to Arsenal? Arsenal really started taking the Champions League seriously in 2006. Before 2006, Wenger would only take the league seriously and take the Champions League as like let's go for it, this and this. But he never really
That was
took it
the money
serious.
spinner.
The best
Yeah.
the best year I always look at, and I'm like, bro, that was the year that it was literally there for Arsenal to win it, but they never took it seriously. Was in the 03 or 04 season when Porto won it, because Madrid were
mate,
out.
that fucking
United were out.
That was
That
the year that
season,
we lost to
all
fucking
of the
Wayne
big
Bridge.
boys
That
in
was
the Champions
year
League
we
were
lost
out
to
apart from
Wayne
Arsenal.
Bridge.
Wayne
Wayne
Bridge.
Bridge, that
Wayne Bridge,
scumbag,
Chelsea,
John
bro.
Terry pipes his wife, bro. Yeah, good. Yeah,
Lee, look, this is crazy because this was the first year of Roman. So Roman hasn't even started spending money. What's his name? Ranieri was the coach at the time, right? You guys went invincible that season. That was the season you guys went invincible. I'm like, do you guys realize if you guys have beaten Chelsea, your next run would have been Monaco and Porto? You're telling me that you guys wouldn't have been able to win the Champions League if you guys took it seriously.
Lee, I've got a question. Is Saka still better than Rodrigo?
Is what?
Is Saka still better than Rodrigo?
Saka's never been better than Rodrigo. Saka's not better than
because I've seen those
Saka's not better than Palmer. He's not better than Foden. He's not better than Rodrigo. He's not better.
Ain't even
than
the best
Yamal.
winger at Arsenal. Let's keep.
Here's the truth. Here's the truth.
He's
I
good, he's
rate
good.
Luke Molineux over Bukayo Saka.
Sorry.
I rate Luke Molineux, my LM7 over Bukayo Saka.
No, you don't want the Madrid, you don't want the Arsenal fans, bro. Arsenal fans are fans, bro.
We do need to wrap this up here because I'm swerving over to
It was quite funny being on
uncomfortable comment. Saka for me is overrated. It is.
Saka is overrated, but Saka's good. But he's not
good.
what Arsenal fans think he is.
But the way they put him up there, mate. Nah, sorry, mate.
They put him on a pedestal because of one goal or one assist. I do want to say this though, right quickly before because I know you need to wrap up at some point, Lee. It's quite funny being on with Real Madrid fans because we signed an old Real Madrid Youth Academy player back in the day called Marc Deval, who played 16 games. And there was actually a story back in the day that because we were talking about the golden Arsenal team in the modern era. There was a story going around at the time back in the day that we could have signed Robert Pires.
Wow.
There was a story. I don't know if it was ever true, but there was a rumored story that we were going to sign Robert Pires and Carlos Tevez, and it never happened.
That's great. That's like when Bolton were in for Lewandowski.
Was it Bolton or Blackburn, Lee?
That was, or maybe it was Blackburn.
Blackburn, Sam Allardyce.
It was Bolton or Blackburn. It was Sam Allardyce.
It was Sam Allardyce, Because it was Blackburn. Because remember, he almost signed him, but it was because of the volcanic ice.
The
basically canceled the deal.
That was back in the days of like Morgan.
It was just about to sign one of the best strikers in the world, bro. What's crazy, bro?
Lee, Lee, I have a question for you, and I want you to be 100% honest here. Who is better between Saka and Noni Madueke?
Don't start this Noni Madueke hype, bro.
No. I'm not hearing this one. No, I'm not hearing this one, bro. I've seen Noni, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro. This guy's
Noni is not good.
Enough. Joe Cole and Eden Hazard at your club.
But
there's no way you're telling me this guy's good.
You're talking about.
I don't know why, bro.
Look at the difference of the levels that have dropped. Look at the levels.
There's no way you're telling me that Noni Madueke is a good player. You sound like
he's not. He's shit.
This is why. Because this is why when you even ask Sam, right? Sam will sit there, right? Even when I'm looking at this Madrid team, I'm like, yeah, Madrid have a lot of good players, but I'm gonna be very, very real. A lot of these players that they have, how many of them would actually enter in probably the team that was around like 10 years ago?
Yeah, you know what?
I'm gonna be real. Let's be real. Would you have Vinicius? I'm gonna be real. Vinicius is a great player, but would you have Vinicius over a prime Bale? The Bale of like
the different positions
10 years ago. Okay. So Ronaldo plays on that side. So let's take that out of the picture. Benzema or Mbappe? Benzema every time.
Benzema about
all day, every day. Let's be real. Look at that midfield. You guys had Cruz, Modric, Casemiro.
I think Camavinga could have the potential to.
But I don't think he's getting in.
But my favorite player is Chouameni.
Him and Rodri are the two best midfielders in world football.
And do you know what it is? Even Chouameni, if he actually saw his
I'm gonna be real, bro.
That geezer. That's my favorite Madrid player. Him in that defensive midfield spot. Oh my word.
I'm gonna be real. And maybe I'm being harsh. I don't rate Chouameni like I rate Camavinga. I think Camavinga
is better than Chouameni. I
rate Camavinga over it. Yeah. This brings me on very, very nicely, by the way, because I know you did a stream about this months ago, Lee. When Rory came out on the club and said that Odegaard was the best player in Premier League era. All right, let me give you 5 examples.
Excuse me.
I'm telling you, true. Let me give you 5 people that
are going to make Lee have a rant.
Premier League era. Let me give you 5 Premier League era players that are better than Odegaard. Overmars, Van Persie. I think Adebayor was better than Odegaard, which is a weird thing because he's a Judas.
It's not even weird.
Fan base. Petr Cech, in my opinion, and I'd probably also go with.
He ain't even better than Gareth Bale. Let's be honest.
Mate, I can literally
He ain't even better than. He ain't
I
even
can
better
literally
than
list
Antonio
5
Reyes.
players at the club now that are better than him.
Bro,
Yeah,
he
let
ain't
alone
even
in the
better than.
era.
Bro, he ain't
Antonio
even better
Reyes
than Matt
probably since
Letizia.
was
He ain't
better
even better than Matt
than him.
Letizia or Bale.
That's the thing, bro. Matt Letizia, exactly.
He ain't even better than
Matt
Van Persie.
Letizia.
Let's be honest.
We are going to have to wrap this up though, because I'm 10 minutes late for this other stream. Yeah, with Hussam, Mo, and Northside. But
Big up,
let me
big
grab
up
their
to them
super
all.
chat real quick. Smash these likes up, lads.
Yeah, big up.
Big up to Nadir as well, City boy. Come on. As a City fan in the Champions League, I only look for Bayern and Madrid because I know we'll play clubs with standards. Such a refreshing stream because I get called spoil for hating when we win.
Tell them do one, mate. Tell these people do one.
Tell them jog on. Tell them jog on. My guy always Nadir. Man said, don't hide. Oi, bruv, don't worry. Yeah, you're gonna get the most biggest beating. 1,000 lashes coming up for you, mate. Trust me.
Yeah, it's coming, bro.
I've got all of my
Big
notes
up.
written
Now
down.
listen,
I've
big
got
up,
my
big up
notes on-
Hussam, yeah.
I've got
Big
all
up
of my
Hussam
notes
every
written
time.
He's a
down
very
about
good
what
guy.
you've said this season, bruv.
Yeah.
And how it's different for Arsenal than it is for your club. Yeah, and trust me,
Big up
same
Hussam,
with
yeah,
Judge
but I
Mo.
think he's been saved.
Nah,
think
Hussam is
Hussam's
a
been
good guy. He's
saved
a
partly
very
because
good guy.
Liverpool
Hussam is
are
cool,
good
bro.
right now.
Hussam
Yeah,
is
he's a
cool.
very. I've spoken to Hussam for over 2 years.
The thing
He's
with
a very
Hussam
good
is
guy.
the one
He's a
thing I would
very
say about Hussam is yes, people can say he does a lot of wild takes, but one thing about
Oi, man
Hussam, one
said
thing I
Lee
will say,
Runner.
one thing
Man's
I will
called
say
him
about
Lee Runner, you
one
know.
thing, one thing I will say about Hussam is that
Man's
this
Lee
guy
Runner,
truly,
you know.
this guy truly believes what he says because even when he says things, he actually
You'll be-
defends his
Yeah,
opinion.
big
Do
up
you understand what I'm
Hussam,
saying? He's not like many of these
No,
people
no,
that just
no. He's
say things for the
he's graduated out the Terry Flowers School of chatting bollocks and making it look convincing.
No,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
At
what
least,
he's
at
done.
least, no. I think he believes a lot of things he says. I truly.
I was
do.
on a
No,
No,
Even
no,
if
he
you don't- even
does.
if
He
you don't
does. He
agree.
does. To be fair, but listen,
The
we
thing
got
is,
to
I've
wrap. We
spoken
got
to
to
him for
wrap,
2
guys.
years.
We got to wrap. We have got to
I've
wrap.
spoken
But
to
listen,
you. Big up Hussam.
Aaron, shout your channel out real quick, mate, and tell them what you got coming up on your channel.
So Rovers Nation for all the Doncaster Rovers content. We've got the preview coming up on Friday for the Crow Alexandra game. Also subscribe to Chal Chats as well. That's all the theme park journalism side of it. So just did a press event a couple of days ago, which is quite
Subscribe.
fun.
There you go. Get on it, Sam. I know you ain't got. YouTube. What you got coming up in terms of shows that you're appearing on, stuff like that?
Well, I'm going on the Terrace as usual. I'm going to start the top 3 show on another guy's channel soon. The Barca Atletico Madrid thing, and I will
that's me.
probably.
Is it me and you? I think I'm gonna be there too.
Oh,
Or
then
is
big
it-
up. Then big up. If that is the case, then big up to you.
Is
And
it?
if-
Yeah. Is it the big? Is it the big 3 one?
Yeah,
Where it's
yeah,
me, Barca,
yeah.
Real Madrid. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
I think that's me.
And
Yeah.
I also think now
So, yeah.
I probably will appear on Lee's channel more now. I think now.
Me too.
Yeah,
Oh,
BJ Lee, bro. Big
Yeah,
up to
come
you,
on,
bro.
Yommie as well, man. Come on, all of you guys,
Lee,
bro.
bro.
Come on,
Yeah,
Standards
absolutely,
FC, bro.
100%.
Standards
There you
FC, bless up, man. Yommie, my guy, man. It's been a minute. Yeah, I know you came on the 100K stream. Yeah, but it's been a while since we chopped up about Chelsea. Like, and anyone who don't know, last time we actually spoke about Chelsea, Roman Abramovich was in charge.
Yeah.
There
That's
you
how
go.
long it's been. And what you got coming up? You just
2
sorted your
years,
channel
man.
out. You've changed your name. You baffled me in the chat.
Yeah.
I keep doing it.
I'm very happy. Yeah, because to you, Lee, as thank you for giving the opportunity to come on. Respect always. I'm always respecting. I'm always on your stream. Even if I'm at work, I'm always watching your stream. So every time around, I'm respect to you, bro. Yeah, the new channel, Joshy Talks on YouTube now. Just the link is there. Just subscribe.
The link's in the title, people. Joshy Talks,
yeah.
it's in the title.
Please,
All of the
guys,
links are.
Please, guys. I think I'm on 69 subscribers now. So the aim is to have 100 before the end of the week.
No,
Yeah,
100
man.
by the end of the show. Come on, sort him
Come
out.
on, guys. Go subscribe to his
It's
channel,
in the
guys.
title. It's
Yeah,
in the
man.
title.
Yeah.
Same with everyone here,
Yeah.
Omar's channel, and Aaron's channel as well. Make sure you sub to all of these guys,
Yeah.
I
Go
want
on,
to try
sorry,
and
mate,
get
go
as
on.
far as I want to try and get as far as possible. I want to try and get Rovers Nation to be one of the top EFL.
What's the biggest one in the EFL? Like what in terms of sub?
I mean, I don't even know, to be honest, because I don't really keep up to date with a lot of them. So
What's the biggest Doncaster one?
man, like 18. Shout out to 18 Dapper. He's at like 4,000 at the minute. But big up.
There
to
you
18
go,
Dapper.
man. Yeah, that's
come
good.
on.
That's good. You guys are rising.
Go on,
Yeah.
go on, Yommie. Go on, bro.
So this we are actually in the international break right now. So I'll try to bring some Chelsea news and try to talk about more about Cole Palmer, England Player of the Year. The best player actually for me in the world right now. Yeah. So Cole Palmer is freezing, and what do I say? This week new Chelsea news and just more about Chelsea and also some other team, and Lee. Thank you very much. Shout out to you for giving me the opportunity since day one. I think I've been watching for more than 5 years now. I
Yeah, man.
remember, you gave me the opportunity to come on, and since then, I like the way you speak and everything. Yeah, big pause, and at the same time, I love the way you the way you are very authentic, and there's a lot of people on this platform that are not authentic. The word authentic is what's and I'm learning a lot from you, Lee. I'm learning a lot from you, and I love the way you the way you give us opportunity to come and to come and speak about chess and even other stuff on the channel. Yeah, so big up to you, Lee. Thank you very
It's
much.
very
Nah,
funny,
bless up,
isn't
man.
it? When,
Bless up.
it's very
I
funny when people
officially invite Lee Gunner to a Donks Rovers match. I
You know
officially
what?
invite him.
You know what the funny thing is? It's very funny how people on the internet can chat shit about this guy, innit? Yeah, but then when you go on and you speak to him, you realize it's a completely
Yeah,
different thing.
exactly, bro.
Wow.
They don't agree with his
Fact.
opinions, and then they think that they can use that to judge the person. It's like it's different, bro.
Yeah, man.
Football, like life
Yeah,
is
let him
not just
crack on,
about
man.
football.
No,
Let him crack on.
But-
Fuck him. What you got coming up, Omar, man?
So yeah, man. Listen, my channel is Omar BYT. Link is in the description. So yeah, it's a Barcelona channel, but I do talk about every other league in the world because I do watch a lot of football. Yeah, I do have a new show that I'm going to be starting today. It's called Beyond the Pitch, where I'm going to be inviting like a lot of people. I'm sure one time Lee, you'll probably be in my channel
man.
very soon. You guys as well. Josh, you will also probably be. Sam, all of you guys. And basically, what I'm going to be doing is it's basically a show where we're going to be talking about teams. Everyone can come in and they will talk about their clubs. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? And we'll just go into detail about the season. Also, we'll talk about maybe around the end of the show, we'll talk about, how long you've been supporting the clubs and all that. Like I said, I'm starting it today. I'm going to be doing a show probably in the next hour, 30 minutes. It's called, like I said, Beyond the Pitch, where it's going to be me and Prime, who's a Chelsea fan. We're going to be
Big up Prime. Come on, yeah, Prime's a real one, bro.
Prime's a
Yeah,
good
Prime.
guy.
Yeah,
Big
me
up
and Prime.
I've known him for ages. Big up Prime.
Yeah, so
Prime's a good guy.
we're
He's
going to be
hilarious.
talking about Chelsea, basically Chelsea season, what he might expect, the expectations and everything. So yeah, and also I'll probably be doing a watch along in the international break as well. So yeah, make sure you guys lock in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Listen, we're going to redirect straight over to Mo and Hussam's channel, and me and Northside are going to absolutely chef the pair of them.
Oh yeah, I'm there. I need to see
I will be
this.
And
there.
guess
I
what?
will be there. I will be there. Stinker and Hook.
And guess what? And
Proper.
Aaron, I'm gonna be there with my little pizza sitting there watching that stream. and
Oh,
enjoying it.
I'll be there, bro.
I've got my barbecue
Lee,
chicken. and
Lee,
chips
come on,
ready
Lee,
for
don't
tonight, mate.
let me down, bro. Because I saw this guy on
Lee, you're
Northside.
getting cooked. Yeah, man said, Halimi, you're a joker. This guy's trying to troll you, yeah. Right? Hey, don't worry, yeah. Watch when you want payment next month, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Lee, let me tell you something. I saw this guy. I saw Hussam on Northside's team talking a lot of waffles. So I expect you to put him in this place. I need to see it.
Don't worry, man. Listen, my club's
got
gone
my
4.5
barbecue
years
chicken
without a
chips ready.
trophy. There's nothing they can say to me that makes me think otherwise.
Exactly,
Yeah? 4.5
bro.
years. Both of their clubs won a trophy last season. Yeah,
Yeah.
What they talking about?
I officially
and both, by the
invite
way,
Lee Gunner.
and both of those, both big up to you, Aaron. Yeah, come on,
Mhm.
and bless
Yeah.
up, yeah, right. Both of them both wanted their managers sacked this season.
Different
It's not
standards.
out.
You didn't know that, did you?
It's not
You didn't know
out.
that, did you?
Different standards to their own clubs.
We're
really.
going to
Different
ignore the
standards.
fact that Hussam said it's not out when the season started. I remember.
Hang on,
I am
you
always
wanna-
there.
No,
you
do you know
wanna-
what
I've got it
is?
here, mate.
It's
I've got it all
different
written
standard.
down on my phone.
Yeah,
It's all
exactly.
written down.
Different standards, but when it's your club, it's
Exactly,
completely
bro.
different
It's crazy.
standards. That's how it is.
It really is.
We're
Hang
out
on,
of
you
here,
want the
people.
manager
We're
But
out
yeah,
of
guys,
here. We're out of
listen.
here.
We got to
You
go,
want
man.
the manager sacked?
Chat.
He wanted slot sacked, but don't worry, we're going to chef
Bloody
it. Big
hell.
up Prime in the chat
Yeah,
as well.
big
Listen,
Prime,
I've got to
man.
go.
Yeah,
I've
we'll
got to
definitely
go.
do.
I've got to go. Come on,
Subscribe,
bless up,
man.
lads.
Subscribe.
We're out of here. Make sure you raid his chat with Lee Raid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee Cook session.
Yes.
Put that.
We'll be there. Make sure you
Yeah.
guys subscribe, guys, and go and watch that stream. It's gonna be epic.